Today, I am going to be attempting to survive 100 Minecraft days in the beautiful but difficult to survive in Coral Reef. Now, yes, I realize that this looks very friendly and colorful, but I can assure you it is not all sunshine and rainbows here. Although there are dolphins and sea turtles galore, there are also predators like killer whales and sharks that are trying to kill me constantly. Oh, and don't forget about these poisonous jellyfish. Will I be able to make it to day 100 safely? Let's find out. Guys, really quickly before we continue on with this video, I just wanted to thank my friends over at MC Pro Hosting for sponsoring today's video. Guys, if you would like to play on a server with your friends, MC Pro Hosting is the perfect place to get one. They're super reliable, easy to set up, and you can use my promo code to get 25% off of your order. Or if you want to try them out, click the link down below in the description to get a free server trial for 1 week. But without further ado, guys, let's get into the 100 days in the Minecraft Coral Reef. I've played Minecraft for a long time, and I'm not usually super worried on the first night. I'm usually able to get some wood, get some wool, and make a bed and sleep through it. But today, the challenge is different. As you can see, I am in the middle of a coral reef, surrounded by sharks, and who knows what else. But every second that I sit here and talk, I'm losing daylight. So I decided to stop wasting time and jump straight into the ocean, where I was immediately stung by a jelly. Ow, 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 ow. I was able to outswim it, but then was noticed by some sharks, so I had to swim away fast. As soon as I was in a safe area, I noticed this pile of driftwood, so I swam right over to it. I'm pretty sure this will be my only source of wood in this series, except for sunken ships, of course. I made myself a wooden pickaxe and searched around for some stone to mine, but couldn't find any until I found this ravine. I jumped back into the dangerous waters to be greeted by these terrifying crab spider things, and I know it's a little dark here, but all I was doing was mining stone. Don't worry, I will fix this later. This is the only clip that it's dark. After grabbing a bit of stone, I crafted myself some new stone tools and continued on my journey. How am I going to survive 100 days in the Coral Reef? What is happening? As I was swimming away, I turned around and saw this. Holy crap, this scared the life out of me. Is this Minecraft or a horror game? Whatever this thing was, it wanted me dead. And for some reason, I was able to outswim it. I don't even know how. I don't have fins. Then I continued exploring the reef. I grabbed some of these weird blocks that gave me iron chunks. And then I saw these humpback whales, so I swam right over to them. The coral here is beautiful. Oh my gosh, this video was a great idea. I 1000% want to live here. And as night approached, I found this sunken ship, and honestly, I couldn't have asked for better loot. I got some potatoes, carrots, and even a chest plate. And as I was looting the chest, I realized I had limited oxygen because, well, I'm underwater. I acted quickly and started blocking myself in so I wouldn't drown, and then I grabbed the loot. I was pretty lucky with this ship. Oh, there were also these other 2 chests that I was able to get, and I got some iron. I spent the first night draining the ship. I guess I can live in here for now. This place is growing on me. I made myself a 3x3 room and then left to explore a bit more. I grabbed some sea pickles and then killed some tropical fish to eat. Then I saw another underwater ravine. I of course headed into it and my health got so low. Luckily for me, there were a few air pockets in here, so I was able to breathe. But the downside to that is that there were zombies and skeletons galore. I killed them off very carefully. Yes, I know I only had a few hearts here. And then I grabbed some iron and coal. I forgot I already had a chest plate on and made a new iron one. And then I grabbed a load of dirt. This way, I'll be able to plant my potatoes and carrots when I get home. I'm pretty worried I'm going to starve to death. And then, out of nowhere, I found these fish. Guys, what is this? What is happening? I cooked up the lionfish and ate it. This was just what I needed. My health went up and I decided to head back to my ship. And on my way home, I saw these black rock things, and when I mined them, they dropped a random ore. I got some lapis and redstone, and then a diamond. I hurried home because, of course, it's nighttime. And when I got home, I planted some potatoes. Then I started mining out a room to plant even more potatoes, and I also replaced all of the sand with cobblestone so it looks nice and clean. I spent a while mining out this room. Life is tough with all these stone tools. Then I literally sat and waited for my crops to grow. And eventually they did, and I was able to harvest them. Finally, I have food. I cooked up the potatoes and ate them happily. Then I decided to go out looking for piles of driftwood. It's kind of annoying having this the only way I can get wood, but it's what we have to do to survive. I first came across this drowned temple and got a nautilus shell. I also got some wheat, coal, and a map from this chest, and then I noticed I had a few friends following me. I outswam them, and then I was traveling for a long time, and I finally found another bit of driftwood. And then I saw some of these spider crabs. These things are disgusting looking. Anyways, I killed it, and it dropped some food. Okay, this could actually be pretty decent. I ended up getting some more driftwood, swimming some more, and killed some more crabs. Then I found another drowned temple with some very mediocre loot, until I got this fishing rod. This was actually a pretty good find. I was finally smart enough to craft a boat, and made my way back to the sunken ship that I call home. But I came across another ship on the way, and this one had crazy loot in it. I think this is the first time I've ever gotten diamonds from a sunken ship. And of course, I made my way to, once again, another drowned temple, but this time they were throwing tridents at me. And ouch, this hurts. The chests here had some pretty okay loot in them. Then I eventually made it home and put away all of my loot. And after refilling on food, I went back out on another journey. I headed back to where I had spawned. There are so many mobs here. I was being surrounded by sea turtles, dolphins, and this little guy. If you've seen Finding Nemo, you know what this fish is. And apparently, I get an achievement for killing him. Then I reached this island with some sea turtles and decided to feed them some seagrass. I was also able to kill more of these spider crabs for food. Everything was looking well until this walrus went after me. He was doing serious damage, and I had no choice but to kill him. At least he dropped some leather and blubber. I can use this as fuel. Then I spotted some sugarcane. I haven't seen this yet, so of course I grabbed it in case I need it for books later on. I made my way back to the base, and then I crafted some fences and slabs. It's time to do some fishing, and I definitely need a fishing dock, duh. Okay, listen, this is the smallest, most pathetic dock ever, but it's fine. Oh, and also, I don't know how I didn't realize, but these blocks do not go together. And okay, I've realized that now. I was filming this very late at night, okay? I spent a while fishing on my very ugly dock, and I realized that this is a really good food source. I really don't mind fishing in Minecraft at all. It's a nice way to pass some time and helps me figure out what I want to build next. After getting myself a decent amount of fish, I headed back to the base to cook them. And with the diamonds I got, I crafted myself a diamond pickaxe and also upgraded my axe to iron. And down into the mines I went. I was down here for a while with no luck for diamonds, but finally, after ages of breaking stone, I found diamonds. 2 veins to be exact. Just what I needed. Oh, I also got a ton of iron. I came back up to my base and smelted the iron, and then got to work on making a nether portal. I made myself diamond leggings and then a diamond axe, and into the nether I went. I don't know why, but I wasn't really concerned about my safety. I felt really confident here. It was also 4 in the morning. Yeah, I'm not sure how I didn't die in here. Once I got into the nether, I realized that it is full of wood. I was so happy and spent a long time cutting down these crimson trees. After getting some wood, I continued on. I was hoping to find another fortress, but it just didn't seem like that was happening. And after a little while of walking around the nether, I found this bastion. Yeah, I don't think this is such a good idea. Well, I went in anyways. Did piglin brutes get me low a few times? Psh, of course. But I did get this awesome chest. I got some gilded blackstone, some obsidian, and even a diamond shovel. Okay, this is actually pretty useful. I trapped this brute in and killed him, and then grabbed these golden blocks. And then that's when I headed into the second section of the bastion. Why does hardcore Minecraft have such hard bastions? It is not fun, guys, not fun. Anyways, I did get a few chests with some goodies in them as I headed through the bastion, and these brutes once again almost killed me on several occasions. I finally made it to the bottom of the bastion where the loot is the best. I fought off some magma and was able to get to the chest. Okay, I just made a nice little rhyme there. Did anyone pick up on that? There is so much netherite in here. I actually couldn't believe this. I also got loads of other things, including diamond armor and a lot of golden blocks. I don't know if I'll have access to apples in this coral reef, but I was happy regardless. I decided to not be greedy and made my way back to the Nether portal. I'm lucky I found it because I had just run out of food and was getting lost. Once I got home, I upgraded my axe and chestplate to netherite. I love bastions. Actually, no, I hate bastions. And as you can see here, I'm running low on chest space. So I carved out this room to keep some chests. And with all of the wood I had gotten, I knew I needed to build it with crimson wood. Comment down below what your favorite type of Minecraft wood is. This is an ongoing debate on my channel, but I gotta say, spruce is the best. Crimson does come in a close second place though. Anyways, I moved all of my items in and was feeling pretty good. Time for a new project. I grabbed a boat and headed over to my spawn. Here I grabbed a ton of sand, like holy guacamole, that's a lot of sand. And then I came back to my base. Why do I need so much glass, you may ask? Well, I am going to be making a super cool glass tunnel inside of the coral reef. That way I can see all of the beautiful coral from the comfort of my sunken ship. And then I started the draining process. Yes, I had to drain out this entire tunnel and then placed glass around it. The end result was so cool. I'm actually really happy with how this came out. What do you guys think? Whales are one of my favorite creatures, and it was super cool to swim around with the Minecraft version of them. My reef is full of life, and I couldn't be happier. I definitely spent an unreasonable amount of time swimming around my base today. But hey, I film these videos really late at night sometimes, and you know what? It was 4 AM and I was enjoying myself. But after a while, I knew I had to get back to work. I kept running out of food, so it was time to build a massive potato farm. I decided to build it on the surface of the reef so I don't need to mine out a room, and that way the farmland is always hydrated and potatoes will grow quicker. I decided to make the farm 16 by 16. That's a pretty good size. But sadly, I did not have enough potatoes to fill in the entire thing. Oh well, we'll get there at some point. I finished off the build with a stone wall around it and lit it up with some glowstone that I got from the Nether. Guys, of course I had to do a little bit of mining. What would be a Minecraft video with no mining? The main things I was after was actually just cobblestone. I have a lot of diamonds by now, and I really would like some more cobblestone to do some builds. But of course, getting coal and iron are always helpful. And I'm going to be doing some redstone later. You guys will see that soon. I heard something really strange from inside my base, and I went outside to check and see what it was. There I saw 2 gigantic squids. This is like my greatest fear. Okay, I have a lot of those, but still, this was very scary. The squids actually didn't hurt me, and I was able to kill them so easily. They didn't really drop anything useful though, but hey, I'm glad I got these out of my reef. I am so lonely. I mean, I'm in the middle of the coral reef after all. So today, I grabbed a little friend. This is Peep, and she is my pet pufferfish. I don't really have anywhere to house her right now, so she is just gonna have to chill here for the time being. But don't worry, I'll make her the best home ever very soon. Something I haven't done yet is craft scuba gear. So I spent a little while going through crafting recipes and getting materials to craft the gear. Guys, I've been playing a lot of modded recently, and this was one of the more confusing parts of any mod I've been playing. I not only needed a wetsuit and a helmet, but I also needed an oxygen tank and these flippers. After I crafted everything, I went for a nice long dive in the reef. I can be underwater for way longer now. I can also swim faster and break blocks way quicker. The only downside is that it doesn't really protect me, so let's hope I don't get eaten by a shark. After this, I realized I need a home renovation. So I headed into the Nether to grab some materials. The Nether is the best place for me to get wood. So I spent a lot of time getting both crimson and warped planks. I also looked around for a fortress, but couldn't find one. This drives me crazy. Oh well, back to the reef I go. When I got back, I started on a new home, a luxury pirate ship. Okay, I don't know if you can call this luxury, but to me it is, okay? I kind of had to make do with the blocks that I had because there's not many block choices here. But I love the color wood that I was able to use, and after all, it's the only wood I have available. After I finished the ship, I moved some things into it. I'm actually really proud of how I built this. Of course, I wish I had some other blocks like wool to build the sail out of it, but that's okay. Then I harvested some potatoes and replanted them. This farm is perfect. It's exactly what I need. I also did a bit of organizing today. I took a quick trip to the Nether to get some things for a build. I'm gonna be needing observers, so I'll definitely need some quartz later on. So yes, I took a quick trip to the Nether to get some. The next thing I want to do is build a kelp farm. So of course, I got to work quickly. I used redstone. Are you guys proud of me yet? If you are a redstone wizard, I commend you. It is so confusing to me, but I did my best. We were closing in on the last few days, and I realized I did not build Peep her home. So that's what I did for the last few days. I think she will love this. This way, she is in her natural environment, but she's also safe from any predators like sharks. After the build was complete, I moved her in and even brought her a friend. And then, it was day 100. I had spent 100 Minecraft days in this beautiful coral reef. This makes me want to go on a vacation. I spent day 100 swimming around in my scuba gear, proud of everything I was able to get done in this beautiful but difficult to survive in world. And that, my friends, is how I survived 100 days in the coral reef. If you guys did make it to the end of this video, comment down below banana, and I'll heart your comment. Also, be sure to subscribe. We are so close to 200,000 subscribers. I cannot believe it. I owe you guys the world. Also, consider checking out MC Pro Hosting down below in the description. Thank you guys once again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.